But getting down to brass tacks now, we have a man who committed a hoax and a hate crime by going on national television and making up a narrative about what Trump allegedly said that was never said. And then he was confronted, strangely enough, by ABC Stephanopoulos, which I'm shocked by because Stephanopoulos once worked for Clinton. And he confronted Adam Schiff for making up President Trump's phone call. Please listen and make up your own mind. Listen.
Why make up dialogue for dramatic effect, even if it's a parody, as you say?
Well, George, you're right. The call speaks for itself, and it is plenty damning. But let's not
he doesn't
pretend
answer.
that this is really what the president is upset with me about.
Listen.
I can tell you exactly why the president is furious with me. And that
Stop
is because
right here. He doesn't answer the question. Shut up! Shut up. Schiff's father never smacked him in the face. Schiff is the kind of slimy boy who lied his way through school, in my estimation. Schiff is the kind whose father never took him by the shoulders and said, shut up. Stop talking for a minute. Just shut the hell up and listen. Stop lying to me. Tell the truth. He had no father to stand up to him. And look what he's become. Take a look at what this man has done to this country. He made the whole thing up. He poisoned the well. He poisoned the election. And I'm asking a simple question, and you have to answer me. Should Shady Schiff be arrested and tried for treason, for triggering such hatred and division, by falsifying the fake whistleblower story, turning the world against the USA and Trump with his so-called parody? This is the most serious question I could possibly ask you, because I and millions of others are at the point of boiling over. We're not going to sit here and take this anymore.
Home of borders, language, culture, the Savage Nation.
Pelosi and Schiff get up and have a sweaty little press conference. All of a sudden, they're touting the work that they're doing for the American people. Why would they do that? Why would Pelosi take time out from making her meatballs and working on her ravioli or wherever she was going to go on her little vacation? Why would this corrupt harridan all of a sudden get up there and speak through those Botox lips and tell us what great work she's doing for the American people, unless her internal polls said the American people had enough of her? And they want her gone, and they want Schiff gone, and they want this impeachment charade gone, that they've had enough of this garbage for 2 years, and they're not going to stand it anymore. And she thinks that she sold that to you. I don't think she sold it to you. I don't think she sold it to the Trump voters who had become a little disenfranchised from him and were no longer in love with him, and there were many who were moving aside. I've got emails from people who said to me, Dr. Savage, many of the guys I know who were a little leery about Trump because he moved away from a lot of his promises, like the wall and like the budget stuff that you've been talking about, all of a sudden they're 100% behind him. This has made the base rally behind Trump. It has also disturbed those districts in America that voted for these Democrat congressmen who may just throw them out at the next election.
The Savage Nation. It's savage, uncut, unfiltered, and raw.
It's very serious business to believe that Nancy Pelosi is so drunk on her own power that the Pelosi gangsters would think they can take over the country by forcing Trump and Pence to resign. But I can see which way they're going here. They're lining Pence up at the same time, saying he was in on the Ukraine call, therefore he's illegitimate. Therefore, both of them go, I'm taking over. What would you do if she took over? What would you do if she took over? Would you do anything? Would things go on as they are? Tell me, you think the country would survive a coup like this? I don't think it would survive. Not at all. I mean, the idea of Maxine Waters on television every day shooting off her insane mouth, running some major committee, would put this nation in such grave danger that I'm afraid we'd have to go to revolution. That's all I can say, and I'm not alone on this. If you think I'm alone, you're crazy. Maybe Waters is right. I heard what she said, crazy Maxine. She said there are white nationalists up in them there hills training to take over the country. She may be right. She may be right. Because the last thing these white boys are ever going to do is bow down to that crazy woman and to the Pelosi gangsters. They ain't bowing down to this gang.